Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 13 trades down here as you can see. Today's date is May the 11th and I am using my brand new Super Scalper trading system. It's fantastic when you're using the scalper. This is the yellow and the blue line along with the gold TZ magic indicator down here at the bottom. You will get pop-up alerts and audio sounds. Just like you see here, you'll see a pop-up box. It'll tell you the instrument and whatever you have preset at as far as your stop and your profit, the default is 15 and you can change that quite easily. I'm not a big fan of these pop-up boxes and alerts and all that. Now I don't mind the alert coming to at least let me know that it has potential to go up and or down. But why should I stop at 15 pips when I can get 45 or 50? Anyhow, but it's there and available if you want to use it. Now every morning at 6 o'clock, I actually get up at 5:30, and by 6 I'm in front of the computer where this vertical line is. I'm drilling down the lights from the monthly rate down to the 30 minutes, and I'm producing my daily trade plan. And this is what you must do. And every successful trader in the world either has a daily trade plan or they're like me. They actually make a daily trade plan. Now we can take a look. This is the daily trade plan for May the 11th, 22. All of these trades were taken directly from the plan. Now some of them I had to wait. Matter of fact, most of them I had to wait for the trade to come or do a retracement and come back in my favor. As you can see down there at the bottom, it's around 9:40 in the morning. And I closed out, let's see, 9:40. I was in the trade very, very short. Look at this, like 10 minutes or so. Today was quick, in and out. I wanted to grab the London opening bell, and a lot of these here, it starts to move at 9:30 a.m. New York time. You have to know this. So, and the ones that move the most and pay the most are obviously the futures, the one here down at the bottom. Now I'm being pinched for time. That's why I didn't let the trades run for more. And a lot of these did run, and I could have got more. But once you learn what to trade, what time you should be trading, and you want to, if you're the type of trader who wants to stay in the trade for more pips, well, I've got an excellent video called How to Stay in the Trade for More Pips. You're going to love all the education that comes along with my super scalper. So this is very important that you either get your hands on one of these from somebody like me, and just to let you know, I do charge $100 a month for it, or you just make one for on your own. But if you don't know how to make one, well, then you'll end up with more losing trades. It's as simple as that. So we have a lot of trades. We gotta get into these. First trade is the pound Swiss. This one I sold it. There's the arrow, just to remind me, of course, that I wanted to be selling it. Let's see where I got in at. Now, just to let you know, if I would have hung around longer, and I knew it would be a winner, and it is a winner as a matter of fact right now, but just looking at the total here, I'm 100% sure I am well over 400 pips and ticks, and I'm on the road and sightseeing, and just to let you know that I'm pinched for time, and that's why trading was very short, in and out. Have to do this video, and I've got roughly an hour, and I'm back on the road again. So that's why I got into trading 17 years ago, because I like to be on the road traveling, and all I need is my laptop and internet, and you could be making good money every day. So keep in mind, this is a loser, and if I hung around long enough, well, guess what? I would have made 18 pips, but in this situation, I lost 7, not a big deal. Minus 7, This is a negative $708. Okay, moving on to the euro yen. Here we go. There's the arrow. Wanted to be buying. Now remember, you have to wait, until, well, I have tips and tricks that I teach in the video. Sometimes I jump in before the scalper even says to. But on this one, let's see. Oh, let me get it right here. I sold it. I had to wait for it to hook around. These are all tails signs that it's going to go down. Remember, I'm not looking for a lot of pips and ticks on one trade. I'm just looking for a lot on a bunch of trades. Now on this euro yen, I ended up with 9 pips, and those 9 pips paid $769. Okay, let's move on to the 30-year bonds. Here we go. I bought this one. There's the arrow. Remember, I had to wait for things to line up. Let's see if I did get in. So everything was according to the rules that I have. And now remember, I'm not looking for a lot. Let's see what this is. 16. Well, that would be right because it's $5 a tick. So 5 times 16, and then by 10 lots, that's why you see $800 here. Okay, let's move on to silver. This one pays $50 a tick. Doesn't move a lot of ticks, as you can see. Look at this, and I'm glad I closed out because it hit some kind of resistance and just doing a reversal now. So at $5, this will probably only be about 50, I should say. This will probably be only 2. It should be 2. And there it is there, 2. So 2 times 50 times 10 lots. That's why you see $1,000 here. Okay, moving on to pound New Zealand. Let's run a check on this one. This one I wanted to be selling it. Remember, you got to wait for things to line up. So got the signal here, and away it went, grabbing some pips. Remember, I'm not looking for 100 pips on a trade. This looks like it's about 15. And 15 pips on the pound New Zealand paid $1,019. Okay, moving on to the pound New by the way, the internet where I was at, it was acting up, and I clicked on it to buy, and it actually put the order in twice. Internet at my house is 10 times better, and that's the only price you have to pay when you're on the road. Sometimes the internet has little issues. But anyhow, I did this one here twice. So let's go to the pound New Zealand. I already did the first one. Let's try the second one. Let's see. Gotta remove this. So remember, if you want to remove anything at all, you just apply the template. And once you reapply the template, it's like an eraser, clears everything up. And on the second trade here, this is the second one. I ended up with, well, the first one was 15, if I remember, and this one is 17. So 17 pips paid $1,146. Okay, let's move on to gold. All the rest of these instruments, they pay the most and move the most. That's why I love trading it. So gold, where are we here? Gold. Wanted to be buying it. There's the arrow. You have to wait for the cycle. Just follow the scalper and follow the magic indicator. Makes trading super easy and a lot of fun. I should have got in right about here, but that's where I saw it. That's the only problem is you can only take the trade where you see it. Now this is $10 a pip, so it's going to be about 11, just to let you know. And well, I had it there for a second. Oh, there it was. Oh, this anyhow, 11.7. So well, should be 11.6 actually. But anyhow, let's just go with 11. 11 times 10 times 10 lots paid out $1,160. Pound Aussie. Let's run a check on this one here. Pound Aussie. Wanted to be selling it. Let's see where I got in at. Here we go. Everything lined up perfectly. Scalper. Everything down at the bottom. The no-brainer. Let's see. Pound Aussie pays less than $10 a pip. Let's see what happened here. Something happened. 30. I think it's close. Let's just go with 30. It's close enough. 30 pips, and that paid out $2,253. Okay, let's get into Russell. This one here pays $10, and I wanted to be buying it. Not a big deal. Let's see where I got in at. Everything. Well, the scalper was a little bit slow, but down at the bottom, everything was perfect. That's how I knew it was going to go up, and I could have got a lot more. Look at that. Russell. This is over 300. And if I had more time, I would have stayed in the trade longer. But I don't know about you, but over 400 pips and picks, I'm good with that. This should be 30, just to let you know. Very hard to get it on. Okay, 31. But anyhow, it has to be 30 times 10 times 10 lots. That's why you see $3,000. Moving on to Dow Jones. This one is, or page, shall I say, $5. I might have some of these. I have to use a calculator just to let you know. Well, $5. This is going to be around 20. A little over 20 is my best guess. I definitely need a calculator. Had a rough day last evening, but anyhow, I'm going to use a calculator. Okay, I used a calculator. The money divided it by let's see, $5. That worked out to be 92. So got to get this on the right. Well, there's 91. See how hard it is to get that right on? Okay, but you can see 93, but it is truly 92, and I could have made a lot more. So 92 times 5 times 10 lots paid out $4,600. And this is one of the reasons why I do a lot more than one or two trades at a time. And it took me many, many years to get to this level because, well, let's just say it's hard to manage a bunch of trades, believe me. And it takes hundreds and hundreds of hours, demo trading, remember, demo trading, to get to that point. S&P 500, this is another one, $5. I'm gonna use a calculator instead of second guessing. I just used the calculator, took the money, divided it by 5, and calculator says it's 105 ticks. So let's see, S&P 500. Let's see if I can show that. Imagine if I would have stayed in all the way up to there. By the way, if you're the type of trader, well, there you go. Well, there's 104.4. It's going to be very hard to get it right on 105. But anyhow, it's 105. 105 picks paid out $5,250. Let's move on to NASDAQ. This one is $20 a pick. Let's see where I got in at. I wanted to be buying it, and away it went from this point. Let's just see. Might have to use a calculator. I'm going to use a calculator. I just used a calculator, take the money, divide it by 20, and it worked out to be 52. So let's see if we can find 52 in the cursor here. Oh, there it is there. Remember, you remove the last two digits. So it's 52 times 20 times 10 lots paid out $10,420. So I just used a calculator, took the money, divided it by $3. Let me see. Now the one I'm going to have to use the calculator, which I already did, was on this DAX 30. We're on the DAX 30. So I took the money, divided by $3.75, and that worked out to be 370. So imagine if I stayed in, it would have got paid a lot more. Hopefully next week, back at home, I can start to show a lot more. Anyhow, this has to show 370. And that's pretty close. Um, it's going to be virtually really hard to get it right on 370, but that is the number of ticks, 370, and 370 ticks paid $13,875. So another great day of trading and a day away from home, so I can't complain. Much rather use my main computer at home, but even from my laptop, just goes to show you, away from home, laptop, internet, you can trade. So here we go. I added up all the pips and ticks, including this little minus one here. I ended up with well over 400, as I said. I ended up getting 759 pips and ticks, and those 759 paid out $44,585. So if your system is not producing, like my Super Scalper system, well, I recommend you get your hands on it, and don't forget about the daily trade plan. If you have any questions about that, just get in contact with me. Now, if you want some more information, quite simple. All you have to do is look right below this video. I think when you click on show more, it pops up on the right hand side. But anyhow, below this video, you'll see my Super Scalper system. I do charge $250 for it. I teach the secrets to successfully trading the markets. Now my system here has over 3 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Included are 5 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and of course my favorite meter. Included are a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and 9 bonus videos. Now this is just all bonus stuff, jam-packed with a lot of educational material, and it'll help you to succeed at trading. Well, at least it should. And of course, there's a lot of ways to trade, and I do teach a lot of different ways. That's why there's 22 training videos, about 30 minutes long each. Now, I'm not going to read all of this. We're running out of short of time. Please put the video on pause. If you have any questions, easy. All you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. And if you live too far, easy again. Here's my email. Remember, there's an underscore right here. Now, I really do prefer Skype. Cannot emphasize how important it is because we can chat live. I can do screen sharing, answer your questions, give you some tips and tricks. And I'll give you a free session. That's right, you heard me, a free session. Answer your questions. And keep in mind, there's no obligation to you. Now, okay, this one I had to, if you get any emails from me, and remember, if you give me your email address, I'll put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. And you'll get this link also where you can see all my different trigger systems. So, time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next video and trading day, if I can manage to do it tomorrow or the next day, of course, that's when I'll be doing it. I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.